So, ik, ja, also willkommen nochmal für alle, die heute keine Zeit haben, sich hier einzuklinken. Und vielleicht auch für alle, die aus Übersee zuschalten, das Ganze auch nochmal kurz auf Englisch erklärt. Hi and welcome to our live information meetup here on the internet for our project MIO and Techno Choir. We tried to organize a virtual orchestra format where we record online a track that was arranged by Dara Nawrocka, our arranger for the Media Innovation Orchestra, and by myself, I did the choir arrangement. And we would like to perform it live with a live stream on the 30th of May. Is that right? 31 of May in Zoom, via Zoom live streaming on YouTube. And until this point, we try to have the recording of the track from you guys, from your home offices. So you just record your voices or your instruments with a playback in the in-ear, like an in-ear playback. So you have your playback running here. You have your partitures in the Dropbox. I can show you right here. Just a second. So you have the Dropbox folder that I'm sharing with you, where you find the playback, the main playback here, and the different instrument. Just a second, just for the live stream. So you find it here in the Dropbox, and in the choir folder, you even find the different solo parts, which means the voice parts, like the basses. For all the voice recordings, we propose you to sing a ba 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 ba. So there is no text for the accompaniation of the voices. So we beg you to sing a ba 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 ba, which is just B and A, ba 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 ba. Kind of short, like staccato, and with a little crescendo decrescendo dynamic, like with a more crescendo, like that would be how it is meant to be sung here in the partiture. Sorry, I'm confused with the program here. I just do it once again. So the crescendos are meant to be ba 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 ba, like kind of have a dynamic power in the voices. Here in the beginning of what we see here in the core lead sheet. So if you go to the core lead sheet, I shortly explain the voices here. So we have a orchestral intro, so there's nothing happening with the voices. They just start with after the string theme in bar bridge orchestra. Here we go in bar 89. So in bar 89 you see a complete choir here singing ba 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 so you see it's just like no text, it's just ba ba ba, and of course in your voices, and you have a kind of counter theme in the altis, tenors, and bass. They are a bit like quicker going on. It sounds like ba 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 ba, like with the bass note here in the bass. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Break 2, 3, 4, 1. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. So it's important that it's shortly taken and that it has a kind of crescendo the whole line. And that's how it all begins. And it continues like this in some tiny variations until we come to the bar um, 121. So in 121 you see the sopranos have the text, and the rest of the solists and choir singers, they have still this this accompaniation. Sorry, wrong chords here. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And the main theme, free to explore, comes together here in the tenors. The tenors and the sopranos are unisono, and important here to make the breaks, free to explore, 1 and 2, break, we had it on 2, 3, break. Yeah, just to give it a the breaks are also music, you know. Breaks are important for music. So the orchestra is accompanying all this. And then last but not least, we have this bridge coming in after the second or verse, which is a solo bass bridge, where we have a really engaged composition from our arranger Dada. It's kind of yeah, this harmonic stuff. All our love, all our love fell from to earth, fell down to earth. This, for example, is a D minor chord, and then we have fell down to earth. We have a kind of special 6, like Re major 6, which comes over like quite different, dissonant. Broken and cold. You see the sharp, fa sharp is diminished here to a normal sharp, so it's going to minor. Also, we are in major harmony. Broken and cold, with great remorse. Here we go into a F minor chord. F minor. with great remorse, with a noun here, and with great remorse. This is a sol sharp minor, sol sharp minor, or a la minor, la la diminished minor. Yeah, and the counter theme in this part is sung by the basses. So we have here tenors and basses and altis. Oh, all our love fell down to earth. I'm singing the alt. Here broken and cold, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, with great. Sorry, here we have a special like um, new movement with great remorse. So this part is kind of really interesting and has to be really good intonated. The tenors are singing in the fa here, upstairs, great remorse, and the basses are down here, great remorse, great remorse. Yeah, so all together this sounds kind of interesting. It will sound like this. Great. Yeah, so we show up here in a kind of yeah, it could be a Mi major, a Mi major chord here. So something surprising, and it's made for the modulation to Mi major, right? I got it. So we have it here. But for a while, but for a while, but for a while, but for a while. Mezzo sopranos have then the bridge theme with the sopranos overlaid. But for a while it all makes sense. It might have been just a dark pretense, but you helped me. And I loved it. Loved it. Sorry, this is a. I loved it. This is the last tone of the sopranos here. It goes on like this. The basses are in the bass. To be with you, to be the one, to live a life, it really made me all excited. I felt wanted. I felt wanted. So we have also here tiny short breaks, like eight breaks, quarter breaks, and they are important to take. So in verse 3, the arranger has set up something special again. We start like with a whispering note, breathing loudly, so it's more like a breathing sound. Then in the dark sorrowing sigh, then in the dark. So we have a harmony here. We have some sol major. Then in the dark sorrowing sigh, and all the instruments and other voices are coming into it. It goes to minor. Fell from the sky with the alti. Heaven replied. The sopranos have some echo effect. Salvation, salvation, silent and clean, clean. Yeah, so we have a kind of uh, real echo effect here established with all the voices and the instruments. And this culminates in the finale, words and echo. Again, here the main theme, the main accompaniation theme starts. Ba, 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 ba. Then in the dark, ba, 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 sorrowing sigh. Ba, 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 was taken away. Ba, 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 deliverance came. It goes like this into the finale here. All that we are, all that we knew, and so on. Faded away, ba, 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 with the tears in the rain. Ba, 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 ba. So here you see the accompaniation theme is spreaded into two bars. So we have really fade. Ba, 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 ba. So we must sing it with a decrescendo to the bar 2 and a crescendo to the bar 3. So it starts with mezzo forte here. Yeah, so that we have a little dynamic in all this. Um, and outro. There we have the main voices and into an echo effect. Fading away, pop, 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 like tears from the in the rain, like tears in the rain. I'm singing the mezzo soprano here. Soprano has the main theme, fade, pop, 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 fading away, like like tears in the rain. So it's very, we have to be very quick and orientated and listen to the other voices. Yes, the tenor sings, yes, alti, pa, 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 all that we were, well, pa, 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 all that we knew. Pa, 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 fading away, pa, 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 like tears in the rain, and so on. And it goes into the fade out outro, and we are done. So that's more or less the choir voice. So I hope you could follow a bit and you can have an orientation through the choir voices. So if you record it, please distance your microphone at least 30 centimeters so that it does not um, over volume, because it's better to have a silent, more silent record than to have a over volumed record, which would be then not so super for the mix. And yeah, um, last but not least, I would try to take the time for the orchestra to give you some small informations about your voices. So we already had the special drum parts discussed with Daniel in the beginning of the stream, and um, yeah, we have several saxophone parts. I think they are kind of clear. They have interesting parts to play, and we have in the intro for the wood instruments, we have this tongue effects like 1 2 3 4 pop pop, 1 2 3 da ga da ga da ga da ga. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, da, ga, 2, 3, 4, da, da, 3, 4, da, ga, 2, 3, 4, da, ga, da, sorry, da, da. Yeah, we have a kind of vocal percussion with the instruments, and also for the other voices, like in the clarinet, we have a with the fingers on the iron of your instrument. We want you to play a offbeat. Ba, 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 ba. Must be really tight and maybe a bit closer to the microphone so that we can use it and don't have to volume it up so much. What else do we have? We have, yeah, the clarinet again. Wait a second, that was key clicks. Sorry, maybe these are the drum key clicks. So this maybe is also, I have to ask Dara again what is meant with CL. So we have the basis. Okay, I think that's all clear. We have the flute to stay with the wood. So we have here a beatboxing, like se. We have 1, 2, 3, se. 1, 2, 3. I guess she wants you to float in your instrument like a to make an effect out of it, and to maybe she wants you to, yeah, to give this a chance. Um, Okay, the flute has not really much to play. What I see out of this. Um, let's see, the horn is kind of active, has some things to do. The oboe, bum, ba ba bum, ba ba bum, ba 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 ba, bum, ba ba bum, ba ba bum, ba 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 ba, meant to be with a tongue slap. Maybe somehow like this. So it's very percussion, um, percussion like what the wood section plays here. But we have a second oboe which is playing the theme here and playing in the bridge a theme. We have the harp, which has always these arpeggios. Saxophones, as said, trombones, they have kind of these brass section stuff. Tuba, same, trumpet, same. And the strings, they have a lot of pizzicatos here. And the violoncello has somehow here the main theme in the bridge and a lot to play here. So yeah, that is like to give a short introduction into the score. So you have also the main score here as a PDF, so you can also orientate yourself in the score if you are like good in reading. And it would be like good to inform yourself, like the piano and the harp, right hand presses on keys without sound, left hand stroke on strings like harp, take chords without damper pedal but merge with it. So we have a little piano special here for the piano player. I'm not sure if we're gonna have one. Let's see what will come out. So all in all, you see it's a very percussive arrangement, percussive. Ordinary notes play. Oh, what happened? Something is moving here. Sorry. So again. Ordinary notes play on keys. X note play on keys with pressing the X strings in front of the frame graphs. Okay, I guess he wants she wants you to have one finger on the tape on the scales of your piano and the other hand in the piano strings, doing something with those notes. I maybe have to try it out myself to give you some information about that. So something else that seems important. We have the tongue thing with the fagottis. How is fagot in English? No idea. Yeah, I guess that's all information I can give you at the moment. So back to a last info. So we have a deadline until 25th of May to send to beg you to send all your recordings to us, like separated into audio and video. Please be sure that the video files also have a sound, so we can synchronize video and audio. And yeah, that's kind of what we will approach now, the deadline. So 25th, then we will try to mix it. And then there is our plan to meet up here in Zoom live on the 31st of May to play everybody in his home office live on a live stream to the playback that I'm sending out from here. I hope that works then. I need a better internet connection here because, as you saw, if I play a video, it's struggling here on my computer. But I hope I gonna arrange everything and I have some tests until the 31st of May so that everything works fine. So I hope to meet you guys then in the Zoom meeting, which goes like half an hour or 40 minutes. Like we have a little introduction to our viewers, spectators for the live stream, and then we start the playback and you sit at home with your partitures and try to play it in live via stream, and we watch you playing through Zoom and singing, of course. So all the singers, and we have within, like in Zoom we can have 40 singers and videos all together. So we try to be 40 people, and I hope we will get to this count. If it is less, it's not a problem. But yeah, that's how it should work. So we're gonna have a second meeting. I'm gonna send it out to you guys via email and WhatsApp. And yeah, just feel free to ask questions if you have questions, and send me your files and I give you feedback if everything is okay and everything is as we need it. All right, so I'm happy to have you in our project, Online Orchestra live concert and live recording here with Techno Choir and Media Innovation Orchestra. And thank you for your time. Thanks for watching the stream, and happy rehearsing, happy recording. And see you on the next meetup, and see you lately on the live stream on 31st of May at 20 p.m., 8 p.m., 20 o'clock. Um, okay, that's so far everything I can tell you right now. And I hope that our cooperation partners like Heidelberg, Berlin, and maybe also the States jump in and send some videos. And then we gonna make this orchestra also like a kind of patchwork orchestra and choir, international uh, cooperated. Nice. So I forgot again to click on the button for the live stream. Sorry, guys. The live stream is not the the best thing here coordinated from me, because it's also my first time to coordinate live streams and orchestra in the internet. So please beg your pardon, and I hope maybe the Zoom recording is better, and I gonna share it for you to have a virtual meetup at any time. You can watch it, and hopefully it gives you the information you need. Okay, thank you so far, and have a great Easter Sunday. Bye bye.